guys. This is a Penn State rebuild, and we're going to have career sims of some of these guys that either play in the pros going to be a bounce offense, pro style, expect to finish 9-2 from Maryland. Let's meet the team. We have a freshman quarterback in Kinkeltosh, and another freshman quarterbacks with Thornton and Daniel. Running backs. Booth, we have a senior. We have sophomore Randolph, who's a second string running back. Boyd. Let's move to the wide receivers. Whittaker, Dunlap, and Denman all are backups. Tight ends. Junior Charles. Offensive line. Senior Robert, Nichols, Coleman, Paul, and Hodge, all seniors that are moving up later. Kickers, senior Kane. Defensive line, senior Davis, Banks, junior Evans, junior Newton is a junior, and that's it for your line. We're now moving to the linebackers. Paul Pack, senior. Houston is a senior. Patterson is a senior. Cornerbacks. Hamilton is a junior. Benson is a freshman. Jacobs is a senior. Sophomore Brian is starting. Brian is starting as a sophomore, and then Barry is starting as a senior. We're taking on Maryland in year 1. We win game 1, and Dustin Charles is out. We're playing Michigan State, and we lose by a singular point. Nebraska. We beat Nebraska. We're going to change them. They're also pro style. We play Purdue now. We're 2-2. We're 3-2. 4-2. Trent is pretty good. Clay Booth, Shaq Dunlap, Eli Denman, Dan Whittaker, Dustin Charles, Benjamin News. This team's going to be mid this year. We play Florida. We beat Florida, but we lose Barry and Evans. We beat Iowa. Now we play Tulsa. We beat Tulsa. We're now playing cover 2 versus number 1 Michigan. And we lose by 21. We play Massachusetts now. And we win. We play Minnesota and we win. He finished the first year right now ranked 13th, 9-3. Let's look at our standings, or individual stats. Trent did not do so hot in his rookie season. He led the team, and Booth had a great year. So these are our stats. We're looking at awards. Right now, we're going to look at the award. We're going to now move down. We're going to look at Defense Player of the Year. No one for us was in the watch for either. Clay Booth was in 5th place. He was our best player this year, probably. Freshman of the Year, Head Coach of the Year. None of us. Freshman of the Year, none of ours. All-American. Second team All-American, Langston Jacobs from Penn State. Maybe we could see him at the next level. He was a senior when he did this milestone. How about the Great Lakes Conference? Okay. The Great Lake Conference. All Conference All Team has Great Lakes All Team includes our running back Clay Booth, who is a senior this year. Raymond Kane, who's also a senior for us. I'm going to be keeping track of these names because these could be drafted players, you know. Langston, of course, makes the All-American team. He was a second-team All-American this year for Penn State. Langston Jacobs, all three of these guys were seniors from Penn State that all made the Great Lakes team. Year one, we're 9-3, currently the 13th ranked team. ranked 13th in the nation. We are going to play Oklahoma in the Nazarene Bowl, as McClain is out for this week. And we lose big to Oklahoma. We finished 9-4 this year, currently 17th in rank in year one of the coaching job of me. And Alabama beats Michigan 31-30. Mitchell Rattle, it might transfer to us. He is a transfer request from Nashville. And players getting drafted are, we won't see a guy in the first round that's looking like, but in the second round, going to the Bengals. In the second round with the second round, with the 24th overall pick, the Bengals select offensive lineman Zach Lambert, Penn State. Another offensive line going to the Jets. Offense with the 6th round, 4th selection. The New York Jets select Daniel Coleman, offensive line, Penn State. And that would be it. Now we're going to recruit. Since no other Nittany Lions are drafted, we're going to look at roster and our fits. We do not need a quarterback. Do we need a safety? We do need one safety, and we're going after Jane Latimer out of Kansas. A great recruit to have. And now we're going to go after roster. And do we need a wide receiver? Juwan Ruger out of Arkansas. We're all offensive line university, and we want to keep that way, so we're going to go after Johnny Creason, offensive lineman. And we desperately need a running back. Do we need a quarterback? No, we do not. We just need a good running back, and we found him out of Kentucky. But he's only 5'8". Joe Chandler. He comes out a 72 overall. And we're going to need a lot of offensive linemen. Gabe Ferguson from South Dakota is coming on. Pope from Kentucky coming on at 6'8". He's coming on at 6'8". From New Jersey. And Admiral Hall coming in. They got two guys. Now we're going after a cornerback from Ohio. Okay, we're not going to go after any of those guys. Sean, we're going to go after kicker of that guy. And that will be it for this first recruiting class, which is number 1 of the nation. Supposedly expected to finish 10-2 this year in red shirts. Are going on him. We played Maryland to start the year here in 2022. We beat them 10-45. And we're going to move that to cover 2. Illinois, we play. We beat. We're 1-3 right now, currently. One and 4 currently. And this team is even worse than last year's. We're 3-4. 4-4. We play New Jersey. We beat Indiana. We lose, of course, to Ohio State, and then we beat Durham to finish the year. We finished 7-5. No one in the Offensive Player of the Year watch or Defense Player of the Year watch. Freshman, no one for us. We have first-team All-American Chaz Peters, the kicker. All freshmen. We have Chaz Peters on the all-freshman team. And we have a junior, Nico Bryan, who's on the All-American. Nico Bryan was only junior to get the first time we've had an All-American under this coach. And no Great Lakes, we have Ellie Dinman, Rich Banks, and Nico Bryan all made it. Eli Denman is a senior. Eli Denman made it. Rich Banks, the defensive lineman, and Nico Bryan all made it. We are currently 43rd in rank. They play Cincinnati. And we beat Cincinnati in the Camping Bowl. We finished 36th. Now we're going to show you Georgia defeats USC. And going to Kansas City from Penn State, he's a senior, Jameer Evans. The way of the second round. The first round from 2022. He goes to the Chiefs. Jeremiah Evans, supposedly going to be the next big thing in Kansas City, they hope. He's a senior at an 87 overall out of college. And Banks from Penn State, another defensive lineman from Penn State, the fourth round with a 28th selection. He's going to the saddest team in football right now is Houston. He goes to, the first one went to Kansas City. Chiefs with their first selected pick goes after, but other than maybe then Houston Texans select hopefully the next TJ Watt. That's what they want. Defensive lineman Rich Banks, he is looking like he will be a big deal in this upcoming season. Very good player out of Penn State as a senior. Any big other moves? And that would be it for this draft class. Players leaving once again were